Well, my dear students, in the previous session, we had already discussed more information about the meaning of status inquiry and how to write the letter formats of status inquiries. So, in this session, we discuss more about the status inquiry on opening and shifting of new business. Here, buying and selling on credit are very common in the modern business, industry and commerce. So, the credit is a facility through which goods can be bought and sold without cash payments. It helps the buyer to conduct the business without blocking large money in stock. It also provides the advantage to the seller in the form of attracting large sales volumes. Though credit accelerates sales, yet it involves the risk of bad debts and delayed payments that results in a loss to the business. Therefore, the seller offers credit only after obtaining buyer's assurance of making payment within a specified period and ascertaining his sound ability and good intention. For this, he writes the letters to other businessmen dealing with him to inquire about buyer's character, capacity, capital structure, etc. These letters are called status inquiry letters. Then we know that meaning of the status inquiry. Here status inquiry means inquiries about customers' credit standing are called status inquiry. It is the meaning. Inquiries about customers' credit standing are called the status inquiries. In a competitive market, more and more companies offer credit terms to their customers. Before taking the risk of granting large amount of credit to a customer, the seller prefer to make some inquiries about the financial and credit standing of the customers. So, we have to get information about the credit standing of customers who ask for credit and also give credit informations about your customer when other makes inquiries. Then it is the format status inquiry on opening of the new business. Here the address we write it in a center place of the letter. It may written in any formats. Here the address is written in center place of the letters, and it is also written in at least in 3 lines in center place of letters, or it may written in the full block style also. First we write the address at least in 3 lines. After completion of the address, we write the date. That is, we write the full date. That is the date, month, and year completely. Then thereafter, by giving double line spacing, you write the inside address. Here also it is written at least in 3 lines. Then we see the reference. Here the reference is according to the new business, opening of the new business. Then we write the salutation. It is dear sir, etc. words we may follow on. Next we write the body of the letters. Here the first paragraph is due to public demand. We are excited to tell you we have now opened. Here mention the name of town, the first juice bar, fitness shoot, etc. Our state of the art facilities and competitive prices make us a must visit destination for you and your family, and we would be thrilled to see you here. In the second paragraph you write that you can find us at, you write the address and our opening times of the state. The times is also mentioned. Our first 50 customers will receive, that is 50% of entrance fees and 10% of total bill, like that. Then see you soon. Then after completion of the body of letters, you write the complimentary clause, that is yours faithfully, your truly, etc. Then you write the writer's name and signature, name of the company, and etc. It is the format like that. Thereafter, we know that the objectives or importance of business letter and the business status inquiries are, the main objectives are, business status inquiry letter plays an important role in modern business. The key reasons for writing a letter of inquiry is to ask or gather information about any kind of business relating matters. Inquiry letters being a representative to many type of other letters requires an impressive opening. It may not be agenda of all inquiry letters, but wherever it is applicable, we have to impress the reader. This type of letters play an important role in the modern business. You should remember a letter of inquiry must precede a formal grant proposal. Then the following are the major objectives of writing this letter. The first one is probable inquiry required and the time frame for supply of the product or service. It is the first objective. Then secondly, obtaining information about the financial capability of the prospective customers. Then the seller's terms on credit, discount, transit, package, etc. should be inquired into. It is also included. Then another objective is determining the risk of credit sales. It is also covered. Then deciding whether to enter into credit transactions. Then opening sentences to indicate the reasons for the inquiry. Then getting information about honesty, goodwill and business morality of the probable buyer. Then another one is knowledge of knowing about the relationship of prospective burn with other business community and associations. Then finally, the objective is enhancing the sales with various parties by evaluating their financial and business viability. Then the main importance of these letters are: first, depending on the subject matter and the reasons, writing an inquiry letters can be overall essentials and important. This kind of letter gives sufficient information and at similar time ask for more, making it a really magnificent prospect for anyone to attain helpful communication, particularly if the sender is looking for a job or to attain helpful communication, raise funds of the project. As the reason for the letter of inquiry is to essentially ask for more information and support. You will want to write a perfect one if you ultimately aspiration to attain an appropriate outcomes. And it is written on different occasions for different reasons. An inquiry letter is written in order to carry out one of the following objectives below. First one is to ask for catalog, next one to know payment of terms, next one is to know the past records of the applicant. Then to know the credit worthiness of the firm or a person. Next, to know the financial strength of the firm or a person. Next, to know the business reputation of the firm. Another one is to obtain information about the social status of a person or a firm. Next, to evaluate the performance of a person or a firm. Lastly, to learn about the quality of the products, etc. Nextly, status inquiry letter on shifting of new business. It is another format, shifting for the new business. Status inquiry letter on shifting of the new business. Here also we write all the parts of letters. First we write the address in center place of the letters, at least in 3 lines. Thereafter we write the date. In left side corner we write the full date, that is a date, month, year. That means we write the complete date. Thereafter we write the inside address. After giving double line spacing, we write the inside address at least in 3 lines. Thereafter we write the reference. Here the reference is shifting of new business. It is the main contents. Here the company name, current state address, city, center state, etc. covered. Here at the time of writing, we write in 3 paragraphs. Here generally we write in this manner. Dear, we write the first name or last name or organization name. Here the business is good, that we are expanding and moving our location to accumulate our growth. We will close our office 8th Friday, January 21st at 5:30 p.m. to begin the moving process, and will reopen at our new location on 11th Monday, April at 8:30 a.m. That is the main point. So then our business including website, email, telephones, etc. we will fully operational during the moving progress, and you will experience any changes or delays in services, production or shipping during that time. Then you write the complimentary clause, yours faithfully. Then you write the writer's name and company name, etc. Okay, thank you.